Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Francisca Brackin John. For those who are new here, welcome. And for those who have been here a while, thank you so much for staying committed, for watching your channel. The word for today it comes from some, as always, sometimes it's be from movies, sometimes, he is revealed things to me differently, he speak to me differently. I can't really like figure out how you can't really give the Lord just one way because he don't speak one way, right? So the word for tonight was taken. I was doing some reflection on some stuff, right? And as I was doing some reflection on some stuff, I began to reflect on certain things, and I told him like this. I say, I was reflecting on some obstacles and some circumstances I was going through. And after I had gone through it, the Lord brought up a song lyrics to me, right? And it will seem to you like, your girls were listening to gangster music, but I'm different. I'm not, all Christians aren't alike, right? God make us different. You understand? And I'm around individuals that listen to those things. And I kind of like a little bit of them if they have some good message in them. I know, vulgar too much thing, right? So I was a song. I wasn't listening to it. A song came up in my spirit. Let me tell you something. When you're going through some stuff when you're going through some things in life, and you're his own, and he see you need comfort, and he see you need answers, because sometimes when we are being attacked for no reason, when we are being hated for no reason, when we are going through certain things for no reason, because so many of us, like Job, we will be like Job, and we will be asking the Lord, I will give you the exact chapter in the description. We'll be asking the Lord, why is the reason? Could you tell me? There's a part that say, could you tell me, let me know what I've done wrong. Tell me, wait, is why am I going through all of this, or whatever it is? And there's some of us that will ask that question, why they are going through all of this. So the Lord, he knows your spirit, and he knows what is going on inside of you, and he knows you're asking yourself, why am I going through all of this and all kind of things? What is I'm doing wrong that's causing all of what is going on, and all of the heat, the she's and everything that you're facing. And the Lord felt that in my spirit, and he began to tell me, just give me this part of a song, and he said, not the strongest will get the hardest fight. He gave me that too also. He said the strongest people live the hardest life. He gave me that also, but he gave me this song, and it was some of them know why you do better than them, right? Enough of them know why you do better than them. And I began to reflect on that, and he said, Francine, certain times people, they don't mind that that you're on the same level with them. They don't mind when, okay, you're doing the same thing as them, and they don't mind to see you, not having. They don't mind all of that. They don't come against you with all of that. But how dare you begin to dream big? How dare you begin to even, who is you, that you, where failure is, that you dare to dream big, that you dare to even try to do this, where failure is. He said, then you become a threat. And I began to ask the Lord something, and he showed me. I said, why is this that? Because I don't see myself as anyone, wherever that I should be going through all of this. And he began to tell me this, and I said, why it is that individual will they don't like to see others prosper, and all these kind of things. And he began to tell me this, and he showed me David and Saul, and I always reflect on it. He reflect on it, and he said, look at that, Francine. And I believe I spoke this in a previous video, but he bring it up to me tonight. And he said, Francine, you see, the thing is, you mightn't see your greatness, man and woman of God. I'm speaking to both, because the devil don't pick an agenda when it comes to attacking God's children. Man and woman go through the same thing. He said, you see, the thing is, the devil, you might think, who am I that he's attacking me? Who am I that he's thinking, I'm nobody. And in your eyes, you might not see yourself as anyone to be, to go through all that lens to get to. And the Lord began to tell me, say, you see, the thing is, my children don't see their greatness. He said, but the enemy, remember, the devil came out of heaven with all. He have insight to be able to see the future. And the Lord gave him the ability to be. Remember, listen, the man that was demon possessed on the island, right? That Jesus came over and he delivered him, however, and he sent, and don't know this one, read it up. It's is a real good story. He sent the demons in the pigs. The man that was on that island. You notice something. When many people didn't, thought Jesus was Elijah and all these kind of people, or whatever, when he asked Peter and his disciples, who the man say I am, and they began to call all kind of different names and say they think that, and then Peter revealed who he was. He began to tell me, he said, watch out that, why did the demon, why did the demons saw Jesus Christ's identity from the moment he stepped off of the boat and stepped onto the island? The demons run to him and say, oh God, Son of the Most High God, have you come to torment us before our time? That goes to show that the demons know your identity of who you are as a child of the living God more than you know. And you might ask yourself, why? I'm nothing, like David said, I'm nothing. Why is it that Saul is using everything to try to take me down? You see, the thing is because Saul saw David's identity. Saul saw, and the devil see you who you really are, that you're powerful, that you're a force to be reckoned with. He saw the real you when you're guessing yourself, and you're guessing if you really have certain gifts, and you're guessing this, and you're doubting this. The devil know who you really are. He isn't doubting who you are. He know who you really are, and this is why he's attacking you so much. So, oh God, I watch a movie. And you guys will probably be like, oh, she's watching. But I watch a movie, and it was one of them gangster movies, right? I like to watch some things with my husband. I watch a movie, and when I watched this movie, there was this guy. He was well good or whatever with taking out guys or whatever's action, and I saw the amount of police officers that came for this one guy, and the amount of things that they did just to get this one guy. They brought the place, they do all kind of things, and the Lord began to tell me something. He said, you see, the thing is, you might think it's just one me, but why are they doing all of this just to get at one you? Is because you are something to be reckoned with. They know they can't just come and throw a grenade, they can't just come and fight you with a stick, they can't come and fight you with this. They have to come with everything they have, because they have to match your ability as a child of the living God, the abilities of the saints to be able to call fire from heavens and see things burn up, the ability that rests upon Christ Jesus, that have authority to summon 12,000 legion is in your bloodline. So they have to come hard at you, because you ain't somebody normal to be reckoned with. He began to tell me this, and he said, Francine, he said, why it is that you think to yourself that, he said, you think to yourself that I haven't reached anywhere yet, and I haven't done anything yet, so why is it the devil trying to take me out? And the Lord began to tell me this, and he said, Moses, Francine, Jesus, praise your mighty name. When did Pharaoh try to take him out? Pharaoh tried to take him out before he could even talk. Pharaoh tried to take him out before he could even walk. Pharaoh tried to take him out before he even had the identity of who he was. He said, watch out Jesus Christ when he was going to born. When Herod come in, and Herod wanted was to kill Jesus Christ before he could even step into the thing. You see, the thing is, the enemy knows, I don't want you to grow. This is why some people don't give you opportunity. They don't want to fuel you to reach who you must go, who you're going to be anyway. They don't want to be the hands to even help you out, to even make a step. Because why? I don't want to fuel into who the great you that is going to become. I want to take you out before you even come about. But the Lord said, just like all of them, because he said, Herod gone and killed all of the little newborns that even come about, because to get at one you. Jesus Christ. Pharaoh tried to kill all the Hebrew boys to get at one Moses. What, oh God, before you can even do anything, I'm not a threat to you. So why are you trying to kill me before I even step before I even step into my purpose, before I even do anything? The silly thing is because the enemy saw the potential in the seed that is in you, the potential in the baby that is in you, the potential of this thing that has now started off so small, because many of you all are now started off, you haven't stepped into certain things yet, you haven't begun to creep in that thing yet. But why is the enemy trying to take you out? Because the enemy saw the potential of who you can become, and this is why he's trying to take you out, because the Lord spoke a prophecy over your life and said, this is what is going to come to pass with this one's life. And the Lord began to tell me this, and he said, don't be afraid, because listen, the Lord watches over his word to perform it. And because he watches over his word to perform it, he said, if I ain't perform my word yet that I've given you, then just like David, where Saul couldn't take out, you see all kind of things Saul try, and the Lord give David wisdom, and he keep on slipping away. Because why? The word that the Lord spoke to the prophet Samuel did not come to pass yet. And he said, this is why they can't take you out, because I watch over my word to perform it. You still have a life inside of you. Some of you all think you're too old to achieve certain things, but the Lord said, long as you still have life inside of you, it means that I still have a purpose for you, and my purpose shall come to pass even though it take long. He said, I watches over my word. That means I have to keep you, I have to sustain you, I have to make things okay, I have to turn it around, I have to fix it, I have to do it. Because why? I am watching over my word. If you die, then my word won't come to pass. I watch over it to perform. He watch over his word to perform it. Trying to take you out before you even reach. You ain't even start to step yet. But why? Why are you trying to pull me down before I even... Why not just help me out? Why not just do this? And the Lord began to say something. And he said, my purpose still going to prevail me, and one, still going to do it. And two, it's because they don't want to give, oh God, I don't already see your greatness. You're going to do great things. But you don't know something, the enemy, people will be so devious. They will see your greatness, and because they see your greatness, I don't want to be the one to even help you to get to that. I don't want to be the one. I don't want to even put anything to make you progress. I don't want. You're done already going to be greater than me. You're going to already going to do great things. I don't want to be the one to. Oh God, I don't want to be the one to put this stepping stone there. I don't want to be the one to even encourage you, to even help you out with this thing, because I might make you greater, I might make you bigger. So I'm going to try. Oh God, because the enemy saw who you is. You ain't see this. You think as children of God, let me tell you something. We as children of God, we really don't. We beat up ourselves. When I mean beat up ourselves, oh God, we are hardest upon ourselves than anyone else. The enemy saw Christ Jesus from the moment he stepped on to the island and began crumbling at his feet when others didn't see him. The devil see your identity and see who he is. And this is why he's shaking up heaven and earth and killing all who he had to kill, just to get to little old you. All of the stuff that you have gone through, you're reflecting on it and you're crying. You're supposed to say, the reason for that reflection and everything that you've gone through is you're not supposed to be crying from that. You're supposed to draw strength from it, and woman of God, draw strength from everything that you are facing this life. Draw strength on it, because you see, the thing is, they desire to use your past to make you feel bad about who, that you used to this, you used to go through that, they desire to make it, to use your past for something bad. But the Lord give you memories for a reason. The Lord give you testimonies for a reason. So when you look back on your Red Seas that you went through, when you look back on your dry grounds that you had, was to pray for the Lord to bring out water. When you look back on the, oh God, on certain things that the Lord brought you from, you're supposed to draw strength from it to say, if he do it once for me, then he can do it again. If, oh God, if I go through all of that and I'm still standing, then who must I be that the Lord is keeping me? I must be strong, I must be powerful, I must be a conqueror, I must have some, oh God, I must be someone. He said, don't let the enemy use your memories, oh God, to make you feel weak, insignificant, or ashamed of yourself. You use those memories to say, yes, I did go through that. And yes, I did go through this. And yes, I did have to go through all of that. But you know what? I'm still standing. And the fact that I did not die, that means I'm a powerful person, because not everybody could go through that and still live. Oh God and my Redeemer. But the fact that I go through it, I'm strong. Don't let the enemy use, oh God and my Redeemer, your testimonies, oh God, to make you feel weak, to make you feel like if you're nothing, to make you feel less than. You see, you're supposed to look back. You every time the enemy bring up your past and something that you did and something that you didn't have and all these kind of things, you use those things and say, yes, I went through that. And who must I be that death, hell, the grave, famine come my way, and yet still I'm still here, yet still I'm still standing. I must be one powerful person. Go, oh God, the Lord must have assignment upon my life while he's keeping me all through all of this. The Davids that is in the earth, that run into the caves to hide from King Saul. The Davids that is in the earth, oh God, running from King Saul. Oh God and my Redeemer, entering into the enemy's camp disguise just to hide from someone that's supposed to be on your side, because David was an Israelite and Saul supposed to be on his side, but yet so Saul desired to take him down. And so David ran into his enemy hands, disguised as one of them, so that he can be protected. Oh God and my Redeemer, from the King Sauls. And some of you all go through all of the running and the hiding, oh God, and all the affliction, everything that the enemy can think about, he sent your way for one little old you, and then you think yourself as nothing. You think yourself as I'm just David, I just come from Jesse's house. You think yourself as I'm nothing, I'm just normal. He say, ain't nothing normal about you, baby. Ain't nothing normal about you. Ah, Lord. The devil don't trouble normal people. He don't fight against normal people the way he has been fighting against you. He don't trouble normal people the way he has been fighting against you. He fight against you because he see that you're forced to be reckoned with, man and woman of God. He don't trouble normal people. Not the way how he, oh God. He killed out every child, every Egypt, every Hebrew-born child just to get at Moses. Who must he be? He not normal. He killed out, Pharaoh killed out so much of them. Who must you be? You're the king that is born to be saved, to save the world, to set the oppressed free, to preach liberty to those that are captives, and to bind the brokenhearted up. You have assignment and anointing on your life. This is why the enemy is attacking you. You're not just any and anybody. He said the enemy saw and see your potential before you even start to walk, talk, or think. And this is why he's trying to take you out before you even know who you are. Wake up to your identity, because the enemy just now put a mirror in front of you. If you are coming up against me with all these weapons, then who must I be? But the Lord said, my purpose shall prevail. Man and woman of God, praise your mighty name, El Shaddai God. Praise your mighty name. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to stop there. I believe that is a message that the Lord, I told him before this, I said, speak through me. Every time I come on, I say, speak through me. One knows that because I say, speak, use me, speak through me. What you would like to tell your children, because many of us, we need this. Excuse me. I get to hear from him. I hear from him, and I have my gifts to be able to hear from him. And I believe people say, oh, okay, he just gave you this. Not just he just gave me, but he gave me it for so much reasons, because he know When the Lord give you assignment, He give you gifts with it. He give you favor with it, because why? Carrying the crosses and carrying certain things, He know that you're gonna need encouragement. He know that you're gonna need to hear Him to be able to know what to do next. He knows certain things that is going to happen in your life, that you're gonna need His voice, that you're gonna need to feel His arms, His presence around you. So He give you certain gifts so that you can be connected with Him. So these things in this world that you are facing, that you will face because you're carrying something, and the enemy don't want you to reach where it's supposed to be. He don't want you to reach where you're supposed to go, and because of that, the Lord have to give you extra grace, extra mercy, and extra gift things to be able to be in connection with Him. You have to be tight so with Him, or else you will fall. So when you go weak and when you go tired, because you're holding on to Him, you still are able to be strong. He said, haven't done all to strong yet still to stand, yet still I stand. Haven't done all to stand, yet still I stand, because Abba is with us. The giftings is not, yes, it's to do His purpose and stuff, but it's also to keep you. You guys, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged. Praise your mighty name, El Shaddai God, be encouraged tonight, right? I'm gonna stop there, and like I always say, stay blessed, stay strong. Remember, Yahshua, Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, loves you, and I love you. Bye, guys. Be encouraged. I love you guys so much. Be encouraged. Put a smile on your face. Bye, guys.